Shalom and welcome to the Heart to Heart podcast. I'm Pastor Rox, here to share my heart with your heart today. Let me say my heart honestly. Somewhere along the way we made salvation complicated. Not Jesus, not God, we did. And it breaks my heart because the message that changed the world was never meant to be heavy or confusing. It was meant to be good news. Jesus didn't say, clean yourself up first. He didn't say, get your theology right. He didn't say, follow the rules and maybe I'll accept you. He said, whoever believes in me shall not perish but have eternal life. Whoever believes. That's it. Yet somehow, Christians have turned this beautiful invitation into a spiritual obstacle course. We add rules, we add expectations, we add religion and call it holiness. And the world looks at us and thinks, if that's what it takes, I'll never measure up. Can I say this gently but truthfully? That was never the gospel. Religion says do more. Grace says it's done. Religion exhausts people. Grace brings them back to life. Think about the thief on the cross, moments from death. No good works to offer, no time to fix his past. He simply believed. And Jesus said, today, you will be with me in paradise. No rituals, no religion, no delay, just belief. If salvation were complicated, that man would have been out of luck. But Jesus made it simple, because love always makes room. Here's why this message matters so much. We live in a world drowning in confusion. Everyone has their own truth. Darkness is loud, fear is everywhere, and people are searching desperately for something real. And we have the answer. Not a system, not a performance, not a religion, a person, Jesus. I think we struggle with salvation being this simple because we're wired to earn things. If it's free, we assume there's a catch. But grace isn't cheap, it was paid for. Fully, completely, at the cross. Believing isn't lazy, it's humbling. Because it means letting go of control. It means admitting we can't save ourselves. It means resting instead of striving. And that's hard for pride, but it's freedom for the soul. Let me speak to anyone watching or listening who feels like faith has always been just out of reach. Maybe religion hurt you. Maybe you felt judged or never good enough. Maybe you walked away because the weight was too heavy. If that's you, I'm sorry, that wasn't Jesus. Jesus is gentle, he's patient, he's kind, and he's still saying, come to me. Not when you're perfect, not when you understand everything, just come. And to believers spoken with love, we must guard the simplicity of the gospel. When we add legalism, we subtract grace. When we add fear, we silence love. The world doesn't need a harder Jesus, they need the real one. There's urgency in this message. Eternity is real, deception is real, but hope is real too. You don't need perfect words. You don't need to fix your past. You don't need religion. You need belief. So if something is stirring in your heart right now, don't ignore it. Just say, Jesus, I believe you. I trust you. I need you. That's it. Simply believe and live. If this message spoke to you, encouraged you, or reminded you of the simple beauty of the gospel, I'd love for you to stay connected. Feel free to subscribe, share this with someone who might need a little hope today, or just sit with it for a moment and let it sink in. Remember, you are deeply loved, you are not forgotten, and salvation was never meant to be complicated. It's always been about grace. It's always been about Jesus. From my heart to yours, until next time, simply believe.
If you'd like a free copy of the ebook Simply Believe, just check the link below and connect with Pastor Rox. He'll be happy to send one to you. And if this message has encouraged you, please feel free to pass it along to someone else who might need it. As Pastor Rox often says, simply believe.